Hi, as people. I am Chinghiz together with you. Today, February 8th, 2023, and play this video, Chinghiz live stream. I planning the before yesterday, but was this huge, really devastating earthquake in Turkey and Syria, and I decided to take more info what they happened. And therefore, I think this will take several hours, no more. Yesterday, internet was blocked. Now only I can go live. So, 7.8, 7.7, there was started from 7.4 altitude, means powerful earthquake, followed by 7.6, some info 7.7, even 7.8. This very powerful earthquake. Their cities, half of cities, not already exist. In Kahramanmaraş, the one of Turkey city, big city. Their names Antakya, Gaziantep, small towns I even not mention. In Syria, in Idlib province. Their last figures, according to The Guardian. 8,700 died. In Turkey, 6,000 and 2034. In Syria, 2,470. Of course, it's plus. They are only in Turkey and the Rabbi and the demolished building, approximately 150,000 people. Winter, nighttime, minus. Plus means same in Syria. This tragedy when no one nation have protection against earthquake. Even we remember one of most developed countries, G7 member Japan, in 2011. There was 9 altitude powerful earthquake followed by tsunami, 10 meter or more tsunami. 18,000 there died. First, we should stand with Turkey and Syria in this region, Idlib region. They not belong to Damascus, not belong to Putin and Bashar Assad. When we should stand and help Syria, we should directly create aid connection to Idlib. About Turkey, we all understand. Again, on the demolished building, there are more than 100,000 people. We should very quickly, urgently act for survive them, for rescue them. All needed. Teams, ammunitions, devices, mechanism, all what needed. Enough quality of rescuers should be there urgently, because actually each hour, each minute this can be life saving. I see these videos, heartbroken, tragedy, you know. In this case, we should know Turkey, a European country, declared themselves Erdogan authority, declare all good developed countries, economy, all fake. When corruption, malingering, there can't be development. In figures, in papers, or as view can be, modern new building. But when happening some disaster, this building so easily, quickly demolish it. Because cement was taken by Tif Erdogan and team. Again, Turkey monopoly, approximately monopoly already, as in Putin, Ilham Aliyev regimes. This trio, I say you most important things, most important point I show you who they and when such disaster happening, why this coming to this so devastating form? Because they stole money, their monopoly, cement corporations, or who building home or residential buildings or others buildings, others sphere who producing cement. This is not only about cement, about other who which so important for state cities infrastructure. All monopoly by very corrupt Erdogan and co. How corruption not only destroying your national security and developed countries, United States, Britain, Germany, Netherlands, Austria, Italy, France, corruption. This last report from OCCRP, how Putin structure intervening into your country and buying your politicians. And they are not a place for national security. But additionally, when happening, such thing in such country as Turkey, particular, in Azerbaijan, no doubt, in Russia, no doubt, and such countries who Putin ally Kazakistan, İran, same result. Corruption malwandering. Why you failing? Why you failing act corruption? When this possible and not difficult. Cut that. Do this impossible. Or at least do sharply, strongly, down these figures, percentage of corruption malwandering from start, at least. But they blah blah, hey, this society, these people, they that, they all lie. They even reverse it. Our fight for the beneficial owners, public, they even reverse it, that, starting to do that. For keep secret. Veya European Union. Corruption, malwandering. How destroy your country. And all share coming to corrupt. And result of that. Now I will call in Turkish Turkian people after their return to other very important term cases in today's Chinghiz life. Türkiye halkım, sözün içinde sizlere seslenirim. Bu dehşetli bir facia, deprem, tabii felaket. Evet, tabii felaket. Deprem. Ölenlerin sayısı, bu rakamlara bakıyorum, bu dehşet veriyor. O videolara bakıyorum, dehşet veriyor insanı. Bu bir büyük bir facia. Deyilene göre 1939. yıldan beri en güçlü, belki de daha güçlüsü. Çünkü Dünya Səhiyyə Təşkilatı söyledi, orada 20 bin ölü sayısı olabilir. İndiki rəqəmlər 8700, Türkiye ile Suriye birlikte. Türkiye'de 6000 üzerinde, Suriye'de 2000 üzerinde. Ama siz bir millet olarak bu çetin günlerde siz bilməlisiniz, görməlisiniz, gerçəkləri bilməlisiniz, gerçəkləri söyləməlisiniz. Mövqeniz olmalı bir millet olarak, yekün olarak, bir millet olarak yekün mövqeyiniz olmalı. Çünkü Erdoğan hükümeti oğru, yolsuz, oğru, cani, qan içən, mafya bir çetesi. Çaldılar sizi. Her tarafınızı. Hatta dikilen binalardan çaldılar. Çimento, hamısı bunların mafya ellerinde. Bakırsan bütün çimento istihsas eden zavod, fabrikler, Erdoğan ve diğer tikinti için kerpiçler ve diğer yine Erdoğan, monopoli. Çalı var. 100% olmalıdır, 50% edir. 50%'in qatları qoyur cibinə. O zaman deprem olanda belə ölürsünüz, öleceksiniz. Ne var ne var, Erdoğan cibini doldurur. Həyasızın, haramzadanın birisi. Dəfələrlə demişəm. Çünki mən dəqiq bilirəm o necə yolsuzun və necə cinayətkarın birisidir. Üçlüyün üzvüdür. Putin, Erdoğan, İlham Əliyev. Putin şefdir, boss. Ama hər üçü eyni tipli işlərlə məşğuldur, özü birgə. İndi bu depremin nəticəsi sonra gördüğünüz neler baş verdi. Binalar sanki yeni bina, yeni tikilmiş, möhkəm olmalı. Tam qatı ilə çökür. Niye belə olmalı? Çünkü siz bir millet olarak bu faktlara biraz etinasız yaratmışsınız ve qeyri-ciddi yanaşmışsınız. Mən deyəndə ki, bu oğru, bu müsibətdir. Bu həm də sizin birbaşa həyatınıza təhlükədir. Tək inflyasiya deyil, enflasyon deyil. Stolunuzdan kaybolan ərzaqlar deyil, enflasyona görə. Hamısı da Erdoğan və çetəsinin cibinə axır. Süleyman Soylular, indi Bahçeli. Ağır olsun Bahçeli'ye, ağır olsun. Yolsuzun biri, cahilin biri. Və digərləri. Adlar hamısı bəlli. İstəniləni götür bu AKP'dən ya MHP'dən istəniləni. 90%, 100%. 90% dəqiq olacaq. Yolsuz, oğru, cani, öz marağını sizden üstün tutan, Türkiye'mizden üstün tutan, Türkiye milletini üstün tutanlardılar. Siz ikinci, üçüncü, 10. yerdesiniz. O zaman belə olur. Erdoğan artık hədə qorxu mu gəlir artık? Ki kimse söylemesin. Yani gerçekleri kimse söylemesin. Öyle mi? Neler baş verir? Niye baş verir? Niye belə vəziyyətdir? Şəhərlər yok. Kahramanmaraş'ın yarısı yok. Diğer küçük şehirler tamamen yok. Videolar gösterir. Hiç ne yok. Orada cemaat kalıp yıkılan binanın altında bir adam da yoktu orada xilas edici. Küçədə olanlar öz başına kimsə odundan zaddan qalıb o küçədə, o şaxtada yeməyi yok, içəcəyi heç nə yoxdur. Hələ gedib oralara çıxa bilmiyor. Necə çıxar? Başqaları gedib çıxa bilir. Oradan reportaj yapabilir. Ama Erdoğan ekibi gelip oraya çıkar. Yani bu kurumlar var da. Afiyet Kurumu, ne bileyim ne. Afiyet Kurumu. Gedib oralara çıkabilmiyorlar. Çünkü yoktu. Hamısı talanıb. Var, az miqdarda da var, görüntü üçündür. Ama kifayət qədər lazım o norma olmalıdır. Norma. O norma pozulubdur. Onu pozan da yine Erdoğan'dı. Can Dündar'ın bir sonuncu videosuna baktım. Can Dündar tanıyorsunuz. Önemli bir jurnalist, Türk sever, Türk vatandaşı, jurnalist, önemli. Ve Erdoğan depremle geldi hakimiyete. 99. yılın depremiyle. Yadınızdadır. Ve Erdoğan hayasızlık edirdi. Orada depremin gücü az idi ama Erdoğan onda hamısını şirtdi. Hamısını yıktı o vakti iktidarın üzerine. Xal topladı, seçkidə galip geldi. Yani depremin üzerinde geldi hakimiyete. Ondan sonra kim orada səlləkarlıq eləmişdi, onları məsuliyyətə cəlb elədi. Hele sizi aldatdı Erdoğan. Göze girməkdən ötəri. Müqayisə elə. İndi müqayisə elə. 1999 yılın depremi ve 2023 yılın depremi. Erdoğan'ın sifətinə tükürmək lazımdır. Nəinki onu cəzalandırmaq lazım və o cəzalanacaq da, o da ətrafı da tərtiblər, cinayətlərə görə, tək bu depremə görə deyil. Depremin nəticəsi olaraq nələr baş verir? Bunun hamısının məsuliyyəti Erdoğan və komandasıdır. AKP'dir. Müttefiki MHP'dir. Görün ne güne koydular Türkiye'ni. Erdoğan geçmelidir. Karşıdan gelen seçkiler, millet artık bunun ayağını yoktur ki. Bu faktır da fakt. Bu Erdoğan'dır. Belə vəziyyəti yaradan Erdoğan'dır. Türkiye tamamilə çarəsiz bir deprem önündə. Dünyada indi kömək gəlir, gələcək, daha çoxu gəlir. Yenə vəziyyətdən çıxarsınız, o Türkiye batmaz. Amma belə vəziyyət, nə qədər insan tələf oldu. O tələf olmaları qəti şəkildə az ola bilərdi. Yəni o kadar insan tələfatı, o da ona göre ki Erdoğan, çalınmış pullar, yolsuzluk. Bunu beynimize takın. Ki o kadar ölümler Erdoğan hakimiyetine göredir. Ve karşıdan seçkilere daha AKP geldi tüpürün. MHP geldi tüpürün. Da müvazə eləməyin. Belki yaxşıdır, belki pisdir. Yeter artık, yeter. Bunları demək lazımdır, demək. Çünkü görün, her indi keçib hətta qorxuya ki kimsə gerçəkləri söyləməsin. Yani o biraz başka cür diyor. Yani aran kızıştırma, facia, həyasızdır, həyasız. Söyləmək lazımdır, göstərmək lazımdır. Ki bir də belə dəhşətli vəziyyət təkrarlanmasın. Qorxmadan, çəkinmədən və seçkilərdə də qəti şəkildə Erdoğana, Bahçeliyə, yəni bu onların ittifaqına, AKP, MHP ittifaqına, onların prezident Erdoğan namizədi də qəti şəkildə yox deyirsiniz. Altılı Masanın əlbəttə ki adayı olacaq. Bu mən çağırış elədim, bir də təkrarım. Bu Əkrəm İmamoğlu olmalıdır. Yedəkdə də Mənsum Yavaş olmalıdır. Bu taktikanı biz seçməliyik. Qarşıdan gələn seçkilər əgər təxirə salınmasa, təxirə salınsa da elə eyni olmalı. Ki bu seçkilərdə yenməli və nəhayət ki buna son qoymalı və Erdoğan müsibətinə son qoymalıyıq. Bu vəziyyətdən çıxacaqsınız millət. Amma bu cinayətçiləri də Erdoğan və Bahçeli və digərlərinə də af etməyin. Onları af etməyin. Sizinlə birliktəyim. Adım da Chingiz'dir. Now, as people, in Iran is so obviously why developed countries, democracies, failed stand with Iranian people. And you as people and Iranian people should know this truth. European Union people, United States people, again. How Israel, fascist, apartheid regime authority, who puppet of Rothschild and Co. How political establishment controlled by them, Rothschild and Co. And Israel fascist authority part of that, undeniably. And how important for Israel apartheid regime authority existence of this tyranny regime of Iran, because they no less tyranny regime, fascist regime of Israel, for that. For that. No reason. Which reason there? Why they not stand with Iranian people? They are not some meaningful needed sanctions. They are blah, blah, blah, blah. But they're coming to act very less. Iranian authority, one of the brutal authority in the world, put their ally, like Israel fascist authority, who created apartheid regime, doing massacre after massacre. How many people kill Israel authority? And how many people kill Iranian authority? Own people means. Own controlled territory means. These all concrete figures. I know that exactly. Because Israel fascist authority, and who behind them, I said, who ruled the world, who own world financial system, Rothschild and Co. Therefore, United States, European Union, failing stand with Iranian people. Iranian people fighting, giving more than 500 victims, thousands arrested. Many were taking death sentence. Dozens of them already executed. And they continue to be on streets and squares, fighting. Together with me, they believe they can. But when I call them, we can. This means we together. Each time was that, we was together. When fighting Soviet Union, when fighting this authoritarian regime of Arab countries, Arab Springs. But Arab Spring case, again, they are, and first time start from there, how Israel fascist authority was fighting against democracy in Egypt, in Syria, in other countries. In Egypt also, in Syria also, we know why. Same as in Iran. But using Iran as brutal authority, and they're covering the apartheid regime, and same time asking aid, help from America and others, because Iran treating, same time backing this regime of Iran. Obviously, that's true. But in Arab, means in Egypt, neighbor country, how they think they should be under control of them. Mubarak regime was, but by revolution changed that, the dictatorship. And alarm, Rothschild and Co. and Netanyahu, the time of Israel. Alarm. Oh, they're coming to Gaza. Who coming to Gaza? What they doing? Palestinian territory. We starting stand with Palestinian people, creating directly relationships. country leaders directly coming to Gaza. Why Israel authority was in so alarmed? And by money, Rothschild and Co., they created Q, Al-Sisi. I know that exactly. I was together with Egyptian people when we did revolution, and how Israel authority was against democracy. Democracy, democratic movement, democratic institutions, no dictatorships, elections. One man when they're under their control, so easy. Control so easy. Cooperate, collaborate for the ethnic cleansing policy. Apartheid regime. This barrel, European Union Foreign Affairs Commissar. Step back. I saying you again, very important points. What's happening truly. In politics, in climate crisis case, in corruption and laundering case. Why happening? Why? No blah blah, no this media coverage and the comment moments, which they also sometimes truths appear. What this was step back? Europe in second, important case, corruption and laundering, step back. Beneficial ownership. There are others about whistleblower also, how they doing complicated this case. Now Israel authority, apartheid regime, United States of America, or Blinken, Secretary of State, you should know. You, Secretary of State, you should know. Occupation is occupation. Huh? You don't know that? You know. Why you refuse call occupation as occupation? Why you refuse call apartheid as apartheid? Apartheid means apartheid. They are all fact, mountain. Fact check. Apartheid, genocide, apartheid, ethnic cleansing, occupation, all have definition, criteria. All exist. And you can say, hey, if this, according to this nation, we can call that occupation, apartheid regime, ethnic cleansing. But this is linking to Israel. We can't do that. Why? Why? There's no supremacism. There's no supremacism. Jewish nation what? About other nations? Why? Same about white supremacists. Because the color of their skin, white. Same position, And even I reveal and others confirm this undeniable fact. Netanyahu extremist authority backed pro-Israel apartheid regimes anti-Semitism. This no fake, this no blah blah. That's true. Same thing happened. Who was financing Hitler? When Hitler already look at this fact, Barrel, fuck you. Blinken, fuck you. You can't say this history. Because all you say, never again. When Hitler did his anti-Jewish statements, who was financing him? Look at them, at their names, at their nationality. Rothschild and co. Why Rothschild did that? Because today this happening. Why? Why today this happening? Why Israel apartheid regime authority backing pro-Israel apartheid regimes anti-Semites? Anti-Semitism is against Jewish. Because Jewish nationality. Therefore, they bad this anti-Semitism as the name. Again, other nations also have this call it different words using, but means that because nationality. Even this nationality bad. Today happened. Blinken participated in that. Borrell participated in that, into that. And others, many others, of course. But this fresh. Blinken was there in Israel and Palestine. And their apartheid regime, Blinken refused, called that. He not will use such terminology. Despite this true apartheid. He not will use this terminology about occupation. Occupation. Settlement. These settlements armed by Israel authorities. They're killing Palestinians on their land. Russia, fascist Putin, in Ukraine, killing Ukrainians. And Blinken refused call these Putin killers and this occupation. This, huh? No? Why? Why, Blinken? You should resign, man. You pro-apartheid regime, Blinken. And you, Barrel, also should resign because you pro-apartheid and this completely unacceptable. You can continue still in office. Be pro-apartheid and be Foreign Affairs Commissioner in European Union, or Blinken as Secretary of State. There are many killings. I'm planning many killings. Apartheid regime means apartheid. When I watching, listen, reading these dogs, watching these videos, Palestinian not human beings, you know. They in their land occupied by, they fully backed by Israel authority, armed them, they're killing these Palestinians on their land, and for that, even they are not responsibility. Huh? What problem? A ghetto, a Jewish, kill them. Hi, Hitler. And they kill it, Jewish. What problem? But in 21st century, and we all call, all say, never again. I call you directly, United States of America, European Union, finally stand against apartheid regime of Israel, call that as this exists and fight them. Use measures against apartheid regime of Israel, particularly today's Netanyahu regime, extremist regime, undeniably. This additional, baddest additional. Even increasing the apartheid regime, and they're using this tactic, increasing. And same time, Barry Blinken, how these schemes working, how this who rule the world, Rothschild and Co, using their schemes so obviously happening. If Palestinian attacking Israel, they even not human beings. How they lose their humanity scale was there in some comments. This fascism, this apartheid regime, when they are ethnic cleansing and massacre after massacre. And of course, Israel nations fighting, among them choosing terrorist form, also attacking civilians. Because Israel authority, ethnic cleansing means ethnic cleansing. There's no fighting against, as they sometimes knowingly knowingly call it, but they know this is not correct. Terrorist group, even non-government organizations. Ethnic cleansing. Women, young women, other women. They step. Not correct, piff puff. Responsibility, nothing. Even women, even young girls. And there are some angry, lose their family members because they in their land, and they, what I say, this confirm it, verify it. No one, there are plenty, these facts exist. Losing family members, home, land, or deciding attack as a result. Among them, what attack? No question. First, shout, after that, ask. And Israel authority doing that. Even. This percentage so less. Look at these figures. Look at this statistic. And you into Palestinian territory. You into Ukrainian territory. Putler. And Ukraine not you fight for their land, not have right for that. You killing them, and they not have fight you. You fighting fascists, terrorists, because killing Jewish. This no apartheid. This forum, what I say, this truth and this happening. No opposite as this condom, Netanyahu and co try show you 180 degrees opposite to truth. As Palestine attacking them, and they should react, blah, blah, blah, blah, decades of years. And look at these figures and statistics. At their policy, at their, apartheid regime again. Palestine not have right, not have own country, court, any what sovereign country should have for protect their country. They right, army, police, etc. The judiciary system, the police system, the healthcare system, education system. Absolute majority go to Israel court. Israel court say, hey, Palestinian, Judah, huh? Steven Spielberg film. This Israel court saying to Palestinian, Palestinian means guilty, terrorist, Jewish soldier or settlement, killed even children under age because they're fighting in some storm was resisting even. But they have right protect their land, attack Israel army, attack settlement in their occupied territory. This Palestinians' fundamental right protect their land as any nations in world. Innocent. They was protected themselves, therefore killed this underage by gun machines who was given them by Israel army. Statistic in this case is so crucial. 100 times, 10 of 10 times more. Under the name apartheid fascist regime doing ethnic cleansing. Before United States and European Union eyes. And these countries' officials sided with this fascist regime, apartheid regime of Israel. Israel people should finally understand, as several their prime ministers, Israel prime ministers understand that they was against apartheid regime. Ben Gurion, starting from this, after that, Itzhak Rabin, Ehud Barak, Ehud Olmert, these were prime ministers. They was against apartheid regime. And Israel people should finally understand, never will accept it. Occupation, never will tolerate it. Ethnic cleansing, they will wait International Criminal Court because crime against humanity. This is about these criminal authorities. And you people can reject them finally. Because this is happening in Israel. It's you. This is bad. I called several times you and lost your action also against Netanyahu authority, protest demonstration. This is good. But they should be against apartheid regime, not only against Netanyahu, extremist Netanyahu authority, judiciary so-called reform. This is very important for you because world watching and I still together with you means I'm calling you. If you will act, Israel people, I will together with you. We will together walk and we'll finally stop this fascist apartheid regime. There's no way for future of Israel by apartheid regime, by ethnic cleansing, by occupying other nations' territory. They're Palestinians' territory. West Bank, Gaza, East Jerusalem. This Palestinian territory. Accept that finally. And create good relationship and all you will have, Israel people. Good neighbor, good relationship, same city, all without problem, conflict. Your country rise, development, in peace, prosperity, all will happen. I say. And Iranian, return to Iran, I call Iranian people. Despite all this betrayal from United States and European Union and Britain, they betrayed you, and I said you why this happening. But despite all that, I believe in that. We together can change this authority of Iran, today's current authority, to moderate authority. We can replace this regime of mullahs by normally republic institutions, parliamentarian republic. Together we can. You, Iranian people, me, and when I say you, they are political establishment in Iran who want this reform. They also understand this mullah regime already finally already, you know, no way. already no way for them. There should be reform. And I call again Western countries. No too late. Stand with Iranian people and change will come to Iran. I say. Russian Federation Putin regime is obviously our days Hitler with genocidal war in Europe. And inside Russia, same authority, using same methods. Crackdown on civil societies, on democratic organizations who are fighting for human rights, who are fighting corruption, who are fighting for free speech, for true journalism. Many of them arrested, many of them who can flee country, several of them killed. And in this case, I call Western countries no forget about political prisons in Russia. No forget them. They're in double difficult situation. They in fascist authority, undeniable. Putler authority means fascist authority. And in addition, they in prison. Their life at risk, even high risk. And we should fight for freedom. At least we should do public what happened to them. Not forget them. Because if we forgot them, Putin easily, without any problem, will kill them. We should stand with them. With Navalny, with Karamurza, and their names, their political prisons. This is important. We should fight for their freedom, for release from prison. Using for that measures which possible for free them, release them from prison and help them flee country. Means be survived if they will decide flee country. This is important. Don't forget them. Don't forget Navalny. Don't forget Karamurza. Don't forget other political prisons. I say. Now I will say you about man who I know from he was child, 2 or 3 years old. And this because his mother, mainly in time. This is about Prince Harry and Princess Diana. When they grew, Harry and his brother William, after later they married, William to and later Prince Harry to Meghan Markle. But after what happened to Prince Diana, she was killed. She was killed. There was assassination, this form. And who behind that? I also said. This link it, directly link it to Queen Elizabeth. And of course, also to daytime Prince Charles. Now he king. She was killed by secret groups, and these groups acting by schemes, not you know, directly, openly. Well, among them have who belong or employees of British Secret Service. These have, but they mainly belong to this scheme. In United States, plus means same. Who killed John Kennedy? Among them, FBI employees, but these employees belong mainly, means first, mainly, belong to Rothschild and Co scheme, not to FBI. Even today, this happening. Today, this kind, because Rothschild and Co active. And if you remember, I said 70 to 30%. Who clubs owner in offshores? 70% Rothschild and Co., 30% Queen Elizabeth and Co. Means British monarchy. Difference that Rothschild and Co., there's no officially any officials. They're secret society. But Queen Elizabeth as official as British monarchy. This history starting from creation of approximately Bank of England. And later when Nathan Rothschild come to there in 1798 and later more, earlier 18th, etc. History. Again Rothschild, but already with monarchy. History comes from there. That's correct. Later they come to America when the revolution happened, Rothschild and Co. And we know how they created the pyramid in United States, finally Federal Reserve, after World War II, world financial institutions, and by this instrument they ruled world. Means system. They created world system which ruled world. 70 to 30. And Princess Diana was aware about this home affair, positions, their injustice, their fascism, their supremacism, their racism, all. And Princess Diana was none of that. Rothschild and Co. fascist, racist, British monarchy, fascist, racist, hidden forum, both. They both backed Hitler in time. In our days, they backed Israel fascist authority. Today, Rothschild and Co. continue back Hitler. British monarchy was backed, participated and backed. Trump in United States, Hitler Trump, we can say. Link it. They as one team, but it's not same. They have differences, but have history, long history, centuries. That's true. But this, again, secret, no public. And when she was killed, I call this truth. And I know that this Prince Charles and William, they was opposed together with Queen Elizabeth. But Prince Harry, he can say that, additional maybe info, confirm it. His mother was killed. By whom? I said. But his position was not so openly, he never said that. He several times was in contact this forum. Never said directly, but he said he knew his mother was killed. There's no accident. And he will fight for truth, for justice to her mother. I with him. And maybe I think so, this opposition to Prince Harry from his father, from his brother, based on that. Princess Diana. Opposition to Meghan also in same they openly not said that so obviously. But we know this history, and I know read these books, but main they already knew what in Prince Harry book, and even there was Prince Harry and Meghan together revelations, what which how she was attacked. Yeah, we all know. We all know that. And this attack not was some, yeah, again, racism. And racism means fascism. When I call this name, they are true, not for nothing. Apartheid regime means fascism. Racism means fascism. White supremacy means fascism. No, fascism as, you know, my English. Through, yeah, Hitler. Hitler, this form, fascism. We know fascism starts from Italy, Mussolini, they are different, but Hitler. Fascism means Nazi, neo-Nazi. But all this racism and apartheid regime all have this attribute of fascism. So monarchy regime, racist, and this undeniable. And for that they attack it. And not only racist, again, they, I say, uh, why they was opposed Prince Harry. This all matter. And situation come to that, what we have. I hope and I want that Prince Harry not will give up about her mother assassination. It's very important. And also in this point I saying this fascist racist monarchy regime not a future. King Charles listen me and Crown Prince William also. Not a future. In England will republic. Because people will finally know all what monarchy regime did and continue to, and will finally reject this state form as monarchy. Will decide on republic behavior. Will create republic. It's about England. United Kingdom soon will no longer exist. Scotland will independent. Wales will join. And they, among them will good relationship continue. Should be and will. And England too. But justice, truth, you know, is so important. justice to Princess Diana, so important. I not forget her. I continue fight. I will continue fight. Even Prince Harry. But I hope he not will give up. But truth will reveal finally. So about secrets, Brexit, this Queen Elizabeth decision. And for that decision, they even refused our British people decision, will, vote, voice. Their fraud referendum, rigged referendum, Brexit no won. This referendum can't be our and legitimacy. But all this was accepted anyway, any cost, because Queen Elizabeth. And of course, Prince Charles, Prince William, daytime. And of course, fully belonging to monarchy regime, British government, and mainly parliament. This non-official, this, of course, by constitutions, monarchy regime, ceremonial, not have power, blah, blah, or government elected by people, etc. And this all fake. Secret society. And decision taken by monarchy, now by King Charles. In main point, they're not intervening to each decision of government, but if this important, very important case, they intervening and this no for dispute even. This form happened, Brexit. And now what they want, by fraud, Brexit, they try to go further, will fail. As England, I say, which there will happen changes. England as a republic, and they are truly the republic. Real English people will decide which country, part of EU or without. But believe me, all can be, even not too late, in better form. Announce fraud Brexit, review Russia intervention to Brexit, investigate that, which fully refused their parliament report. And investigative institution of Britain fully ignore, and this also because Queen Elizabeth. After that, daytime Prime Minister was Theresa May. After that, Boris Johnson. They second, third place. No investigate. Brexit. Help it, good. Kill it in British soil, at least 11, including using polonium, including using chemical weapons, Novichok, etc., etc. Good. No touch Putin. No serious measures, which was happening. And later Brexit, later more, until war in Europe, genocide of war. And believe me, into today British political establishment, Putin structure remain. They're more hidden forum, but they remain there. And if will situation change for the good position, they will again. Of course, no doubt, can they this. So this country rigged, corrupted, losing the uh, union nations means allies, as Scotland means, because corrupted, rigged, evil, and Scotland won't be independent for good, have a right for their own, create own republic, as Republic of Ireland, and will. And this will back it by me and by world. They have a right for that. So here coming to first place, which future will happen to England? Should be republic, but there should be finally England actively, even today's British government can, if want, can resist, oppose monarchy regime and act by constitution. But this less percentage. About British government even today and later Republic of England can actively join to replace today's system which ruled the world. Replace by transparent financial system. All system, money, flooding, operating fully transparently. From individuals to corporations to governments, etc. We shall do that and we will do that. This will survive Earth's people. Look, climate crisis. So obvious, huh? Scientists saying. How many scientists should say? Millions. I think there are millions should be scientists across the world. Approximately few million, maybe more. Entirely, but in climate crisis, already there was figures. If this correct, maybe I not correctly recall, 500 scientists even signed it. Was in one case, other case, approximately 200, other case, many. And the climate crisis report of this climate change Organization of United Nations. This science, what's happening to planet Earth? And after that, easily, without difficulties. There should be by political leaders decision and act needed for stop this climate crisis. But we're seeing opposite. We're seeing how they mask broken. And this happening because this system ruled world. They decided by any cost protect their system. For that, even using method which, as they think, should block any hope we can change this system, can replace this system. Increasing pipelines, increasing profit of big oils, not fantastically increasing. 60 annually, 60 billion, 50 billion, more than 30 billion, ExxonMobil, Shell, BP, etc., share all that. We're fighting scientists saying, hey, planet Earth under danger. Today's life, existing life, including human beings' life, under danger. Increase. This. Therefore, this happened. This system ruled the world. This, no other. They are not meaningful decision do that. Science means watchdog. Hey, back to planet Earth. Means back to you. Act for stop that. And there should happen that. But happening opposite. And this opposite happening because today's satanic evil system which ruled world. Who own this system? I say you directly, and this fact check. You can watch too, and you will have all needed facts. Rothschild and Co. And British monarchy, 70 to 30%. They ruled the world. Co. Not only British monarchy and Co. 30%. Rothschild and Co. 70%. Co means worldwide club members. Bilderberg Club, etc. They decided, and they this, here main should be this. They evil, satanic evil, fascist, racist, truth that. They this. Therefore, around the world, happening, what happening? They this. Half measures not will work. But even half measures not happening. They increase their action. They even start laughing on Earth people. Then decided after Boris Johnson decision, shameful decision, give right to Africa and why to Egypt? Huh? Dictatorship. There was argue this can help resolve human rights problem, political prisons problem. This happening? Not. Even British citizen ICC refused release. Allah. He remained in Egypt in prison. This is about how this political establishment of Western countries, including Britain, without any problem, blatantly lying. And now from Egypt to Asia, and Asia to United Arab Emirates. Why to United Arab Emirates if to Asia? Huh? Why not to Korea or other country who fighting climate crisis? And chair of COP28 is coming next this year, autumn, is oil chief of United Arab Emirates. And you're laughing, they're laughing. Who behind these decisions? I say you. And no way from them other position. Not will happen. Not will happen. Put in your mind climate crisis fighters, not only climate crisis fighters, corruption money laundering fighters, human rights fighters, fighters against fascism, against apartheid, against racism, against oh, they this. When you will fighting outcome of the action, their problem. We go all condemning, blah blah, but nothing changing because system remain. You fighting outcome and this less effective. In some cases can be successful, in some cases not, but anyway, this outcome on some many outcomes, some several outcomes. But brutality, evility, evil around the world continue. Therefore, I call you fighters. Fighters, come together. Come together. I said about that to Greta, to Malala. Come together, all organizations around the world, different uh, spheres, but believe me, same, because humanity, planet Earth civilization. And you shall fight for be survived. For that, come together. Without replacing this system which ruled the world, nothing serious will happen. This is so obvious. Put this into your mind. Finally, without replacing this system, nothing will happen seriously. They even laughing on you. City laugh, this oil minister, head of COP28, laughing. Davos, laughing. World Economic Forum. Another day this. But I know exactly if we together, they so weak and we so powerful. And if we will act, you will see how they weak. Need do that. And main our now decision and action should be this. United Forum, all coming together as united organization. And we should organize in same day worldwide on street and square should be billions of people. Billions. Same day by our organization. We should organize that. And there should be billions. This will game change. Otherwise, not will effective. Organization, how we organize, people will informed, they will understand, go to street and participate on for protect our planet Earth, their own town, city, village, etc. Is absolutely no problem, no difficult. Taking some planchet, placard, blanket, okay, for half hour, 1 hour, go, absolute majority will join. Needed organization, good organization, needed financing. I into that. Who can financing should join. Their crowdfunding also should be. And we should organize, create staffs across the world in main cities. This money, this organization money, not so big money, but money. And in 21st century, internet, these communications, all that, organizing this placard, etc., t-shirts needed not to all people, but to leading groups. And people will join. And media coverage, Chinghiz TV, Chinghiz Live, and others live, media coverage, because the media under their control. This also finally put into your mind. Media under their control. When they decided, they intervening. They know each time intervening. Don't know each time fully control, no need. But when they think there are danger to their system, they immediately intervene. And no way this media will side with them because media belong to them. Obviously, we should create our media. This form, internet, use internet. And if some, this, not all mainstream media, I said that, but across the world have media, and they also independent media means can join. And others means organization, and us will billions on street and square same day by same demand. Stop fossil fuel immediately. First. Second, demanding stop corruption laundering means do public ownership, beneficial ownerships, and others measures, not only this. This is part of that. Beneficial ownership name who truly own. Be public, this part of, important, good, but not will enough if will only. There should be more as first step for replace this system. And others, human rights, etc. And we will, by these demands, by this disobedience, if we need, without need, why we should use disobedience? We're acting peacefully and government joining and we changing. But if they group will resist, will use the state resources, and we should use disobedience. We will prevail, no doubt. By this our action, we should go to elections. We already organized, we know who, which candidate from among us too, we fully know them, and we will back them billions. There are no way this billionaire donation will they continue use, but if we will organize and will come together as one movement, these Rothschild and Co, Koch brothers, this British monarchy, etc., etc., they will fail finally. I know that exactly. We should act. And in this case, when we will organize, we should protect our main value. From start, no do mistake. From start, our main value which man, woman, child. Among us will LGBTQ will fully respected for, but we should protect our main value. Education system, children, they should educate it, teach it, based on our main value, man, woman, about gender. And result of that, children. This is about universe unity. This not about somebody want that, somebody don't want, somebody oppose, somebody therefore not. From born, man. From born, woman. This is not about religion. This is about human beings. Man, woman. And my mission, you know, about LGBTQ, we will protect their rights. They can be, but officially, we should protect our main value, particular starting from education system. Because children, from start our position should be that if somebody will oppose, we will say them, join or not. You know, because we shall protect our main value. From start, no do mistake. If somebody will choose, we will come together, we'll go out there, what will happen? Not. We already know how they're using this tactic, and this directly go to Sodom and Gomorrah directly. Somebody will call that love. Again, by practicing our main value, they can. By taking main way as this, which happening. Oh, from child time, go to LGBTQ, all officially, all doing. This directly, undeniably go to Sodom and Gomorrah. Sodom and Gomorrah, you reading? All against other. Sodom and Gomorrah. Evil, satanic lifestyle, which was rejected by universe unity, by God. This is not about religion when I mention name God. Huh? Because religion, these institutions, centuries, thousands years, centuries, they create the institutions and they have some forum of view based on in one religion Messiah mission, in other religion prophets, and they taking keeping that, and they also did many time mistakes, many time evil satanic job. Yeah? Sex with underage, or brutality of torquemada, and Islam also have brutality of torture for kill. How instrument they created. They have God. They can be God. Or sex underage. You're talking about morality, but your life. This is about institutions for century. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about truths. Your existence as civilization is because universe unity. Jesus was Messiah from universe unity as I, my existence, this universe unity, undeniable. Who will deny that? Who not have mind, maybe, or have faith to Satan as they who rule the world against me, blockbuster. Putin, Ilham Aliyev, Israel, Mossad, all combined using what possible, all high techs, all brutal banned weapons against me daily, nightly, each second, under control, each second, terror torture, terror torture. But my power, my energy, this universe, unity, I have radar and this universe unity. And why they're using against me that? Because my mission, I am existence from universe unity. Religion, religion, product of religion. What all happening transparently. Listen, I under their control 48 years. Actually, I am 29 years old. This is about universe unity. But in Earth people passport, I already 64 years old, coming to 65. 1958, November 3. 64, okay. 48 years of the 64 are under the full control, starting from 1975. Then was Soviet Union, and Brezhnev was head of Soviet Union. And later, my mission started from 1987, late autumn, late September, early October, and continued until Soviet Union collapsed. This my mission did together with nations. From 1994 2004, 10 years was pause. They stopped Banke and they launched Banke again in 2004. 2004 means Putin, Ilham Aliyev, and George W. Bush. The agreement, United States and Russia and Putin and Ilham Aliyev co-signed from Putin's side because in Soviet Union time, Soviet Union was right on me only. They decided evil empire, Soviet Union. And later when Soviet Union collapsed, Putin Ilham Aliyev decided this right of Soviet Union, they should share it. Russia and Azerbaijan. Mainly Russia, less Azerbaijan. An agreement with Western country means United States. On me, official agreement they have. Today even have. Mean in this agreement, they count some of these two parts, United States and ally, and Russia and Azerbaijan, this one side, and United States one side. They can't act on me, against me, for me, etc. solely. There should be agreement from both sides. Veto right. This is from George W. Bush time. And continuation of that. My mission is universe unity. There are some questions or asking how you can pause. Why? How? I say you. Very simple. My mission for that, for our today's rescue you and working together with you in our only way, join to universe unity. But until that, there was Cold War. Cold War, you know which one was? Nuke war time, blah, blah. This one, very enemy, very brutality, fightings. Of course, for continue come to replace today's system for survive you, today system which rule the world for survive you, rescue you, there should be, we resolve this Cold War situation. End of Cold War. And truly evil empire was truly evil empire. Western country on view, democratic country. But Soviet Union was brutal. Totalitarian regime, tyranny, there are no laws, no human rights, nothing. Fully controlled Soviet people. This should be changed. And I change that together with nations. I do that together with nations. The history I already said how leaders of country decided using me together with me start this reform in Soviet Union. I said that, not to repeat. But I won't say you what means universe unity. Universe unity means you civilization, today's 21st century civilization, your knowledge, opportunity, high techs, etc., and the 1% of knowledge and opportunity of universe unity. This not means less than 1%. This means more than less. Can. Okay? 0.1, 0.1, etc. But less than 1%. Their wish sphere. But entirely less than 1%. And universe unity knew from start when you come to life in tomb into your mother from even this time. You're already in universe unity. That's true. These truths. Particularly after born and for your lifelong time and when you died, all this time you fully, transparently, no matter who you, leader, country leader or businessman or some ordinary people, no matter absolutely, fully, transparently, your mind, your feelings, your decision, your action into universe unity. When they find me in 1975, this did universe unity. Did that possible. When they decide reform and join because existence of me, fact of that, universe unity. And when my mission should start, also universe unity. I my life was normal life, young man, in my mission starting time around. Young man, yeah, film in Soviet time, books, reading books, go to movie, sport, football, etc. Girls, of course. But when start, but before start my mission, I already was aware what Soviet Union, which country, how evil, because my father, he not was dissident, but he was have real position about truth. And he was inform me, he was give me how I can by radio join to concrete radio stations, Voice of America, Free Europe, daytime, 1970s, late 1980s, earlier, until my mission start. Already my position was that there no good country, there should be reform. My mission started in late 1987. This universe unity, my power coming worldwide as power, as light. This universe unity, as Jesus did. He also alive. He was young man, also was have girls. He was working, helping to mother, father, family, traveling for good job. Huh? But one day he start his mission, his power, his light, this power, light, this magic, these miracles in Jesus' time. This power, this light from universe unity. But his mission daytime was for that, as we know. For sacrifice himself for truth and for people should join, go to this way of love, way of truths, way of rescue. Join to university. My mission, 1987 late until 1994, February or March months. Soviet Union collapsed and needed main stage waiting. For that this universe unity, these 10 years, not this Putin, Ilham Aliyev come to authority, they decided, hey, George W. Bush, come to here, we have this plan, we should stop Chinghiz finally for, I already said about that, there was conspiracy for finally, my English, play down my mission because I was together with nations, how they can, by dirt, but in our side, Western countries, democracy, which I was fight together with nations, which was under Soviet Union control. I showed them all Western countries, democracy, we should achieve that, do that. This day, but 10 years period, part of this universe unity. Okay, and when in 1987, universe unity know exactly again, these truths, so obviously. My existing or transparency, all show you truths, universe unity. How they find me, how they planning use me. This universe unity was fully aware of that. When they decided when they will join me, Ms. Gorbachev, Soviet Union leader, as one team, there was concrete date. The universe unity was aware. Same happening in 2004. My mission, as in 1987, there 1 month, several weeks. Same plus minus was happening in 2004. My mission start earlier from universe unity. Several weeks, months. Okay. This universe unity. My mission from universe unity. They launched the banque, joined me. I very good remember both 1987 and 2004. Same, plus minus same. This we, no, don't worry. We together, good. We know your position. We also want to do same. We together will do as one team. This Gorbachev, his team, and this George W. Bush, Putin, Ilham Aliyev. I say George W. Bush, hey, if this will happen, same form which was, I not agreed. I rejecting that. There should be civilized forum. He said, all will good. Civilized forum, all will good. We together. What they did with me and doing with me. But I have radar. And radar means universe, unity. They can't broke radar. Never. They can't kill me. Not by this system. This absolutely impossible. But arresting, beating, I don't know. But this not will stop my mission. But I know that they will finally die. They will die. Rothschild and Co. who ruled the world. And Putler, Ilham Aliyev, and others into that. This forum, 2004, starting already 19 years each second, people, each second, before your very eyes. 19 years each second. More and more because upgraded devices, high-tech devices, upgraded bayonet weapons, sonic weapon, electron weapon. Electron weapon, you know for what? Teleportation. Bunker coming to here to me. How, which form coming? Full. What this radar, 360 degrees radar are keeping them. What this form? They try broke this. Their feelings, their action, how they, when I know reaction, they try change my motion and immediately comment, this me, this my mind, this my memory, my feelings, my action. But all you think, if you're watching, transparently, how they creating these constructions and dirt on me. They literally doing that. They feeling. This literally. Sodom, Gomorrah, literally. They doing that, not in mind. They doing that. Doing and they feelings. And this police and the generals of Ilham Aliyev. They too, not only they are other sphere generals, so-called generals. But literally, police generals too. DTH means former KGB. Generals, Sodom, Gomorrah. Bomb crash Gestapo. Israel Mossad by high-techs helping them for kill me by this system, terror and torture. Who mentioned that? Who mentioned Israel involved on this for kill me, for stop my mission? Blinken, Borrell. Therefore, this can't happen. They insulting Thai coming. We talking with for Chinghiz, we buying this. Hooray! We achieved that. Hooray! Hooray! For example, or coffee machine, espresso. Hooray! Fuck you, because they know when I drinking this espresso, how they tortured me. When I drinking time, when I eating, we giving the Chinghiz this food. Huh? American leadership, British and European Union. Not enough. Ilham Aliyev, trustworthy. Israel, good country, democratic country. Against Palestinian this, against me this, no touch. And all downplay. What I saying will again downplay. Well, ignore. Chinghiz again say something. Not Blinken Borrell Blinken. Not. Enough is enough. And you will see how what means you're helping this system, terror and torture, for kill me. You will see what will happen to you. Crime is crime. I'm talking about rule of law. Who participate on this system, terror and torture, no matter who, leader country, president, prime minister, monarchy, queen, now king, Ming, no matter. Participated if their accountability. Nuremberg Tribunal. I promise that, and I will do that. Without that, my mission not possible. Without justice, truth, my mission, what means? What means this mission? Their injustice, their lies, blatant lies, their satanic action. And we, as normal, go further. Not. As I said to George W. Bush in 2004, 19 years ago, only in civilized form. And this means rule of law. They have right on me, Putler, Ilham Aliyev, Israel, fascist authority, apartheid regime, have right on me. McGonigal, I already said about that. This history of McGonigal. This directly go to John F. Kennedy, John Fitzgerald Kennedy assassination. Continuation of that. This directly go to 9/11. Continuation of that. And I know this directly go moving United States to die. They can think Republicans, Democrats, every powerful, however, even they will laughing. But country can fail apart because they decision, Rothschild and Co. They decided change world map. They decided to do that by big crisis. They call it that. Big crisis means big war, which they planning will take billions of lives. Billions. And they not will have place to United States. New map, new world rules, new world institutions, not United Nations, not others. They plan that. And this Rothschild and Co. goal, target. And they're doing that. How Putin intervened, America put in White House Trump, how they continue, even today Trump untouchable, not yet. How many crimes he did, how they try downplay that, each time helping Trump downplay that. About his tax returns, I said, laughing. Why from 2015 or 14 to 2005 years period? Why? Why from 2014 or 15 to 2020? Why this period of time when he did his main crimes, starting from 2008, 9, 11, and 13. They are totally billions of dollars. Illegally money flew to Trump from Putin. By Deutsche Bank, New York branch, more than 200 million, and others. About QATM, about top secret dogs, this top secret where. This all Rothschild and Co. are talking about that. And they today even collaborating and helping Putler. Putler not seriously affected by these sanctions. And this because Rothschild and Co. They media can blah blah, but they are not. You think that? Will again, not seriously, not if. If you not will act as I think as in Ukraine case, as Zelensky demanding, as I demanding, and others, which forum action there should be for stop Putler finally. But this not happening because Rothschild and Co. helping Putler by schemes, avoiding sanctions, continue supplying needed chips or parts to his ballistic rockets too, others rockets too, and others. That's true. McGonigal means that. Who will truly investigate that? Who? Mary Garland. Covered. He not in his place. He unfit to this place as Attorney General. And Joe Biden continue to keep him in this place. Very bad, very serious mistake and wrong by President Biden. There should be clean up United States from Putin structure and Trump boss of Putin structure into United States of America. For that, needed true investigation. If you put McGonigal as head of this investigation, outcome already understandable. And they are possible Aka McGonigal now investigating Putler's Trump crimes against United States. And outcome, we already understand. Nothing there will. And this moving United States to die, to fall apart. If you think you can later mobilize and stop this, you not have right put your country under this very, very high risk. Do that. Later will too late. Joe Biden, again, I said him many times, again saying, he's good man and he try to do good things. But this good chance, and Joe, this in your lifetime, you're 18 years old. This means this good chance which you can use as head of country for truly protect America. You acting by rule of law, and this means truly fight Rothschild and Co. This historical chance for you, to you, Joe. Historical chance to you. Ron DeSantis coming, Joe. And Trump there, blah, blah. And how they using American people wish. They're very good now. Majority of American people won't keep our main value. Man, woman, and child. Particularly in education, means particularly their children until 18 years. Absolute majority of American people won't protect their children from this so-called gender what means how you call it, divorcement or what, diversity or what you call that. laughing at this word, gender. This, this God, this universe unity. I already said that. From born, which this. You can't change that because you want that. You can't do that. Change your gender. Be LGBT not means immediately you should change your gender or some such things. Is purely evil. And this way, if this will start from children time, which happening, this go to universe, this against universe unity and go to Sodom and Gomorrah. This obviously, I already said that, and again saying that because about election, okay? American people won't protect their children. Absolute majority. Republican try use that. Even Trump try use that. And Ron DeSantis will too. But how they try use that? Look at Trump. Trump criminal, do treasons, yes. And he even won't run again to president. Because your inaction on your national security case, United States Department of Justice, etc., for protect America, American national security. Therefore, Trump not yet not in jail. You refuse protect America. You refuse do your duty, Department of Justice, means Merrick Garland. And President Biden. This President Biden time happening. And how they're using this American wish, American people, majority people position for protect their children from this LGBTQ, gender revolution, how you call it that. By link it. Racism means fascism. Okay? Sided with Putler, Trump. And such things. Good do for wealthy, rich, again tax cut. It is a such thing. All evil, satanic. And they're putting, American people want to put there, we conservative. Yeah, we protect our value. Huh? But they're doing that. And they will succeed. Can. Because so obvious and very devastating thing, dangerous to not only to United States as state, for your value, for your people, for future. You're failing Democrat. You blah blah equal from children time, huh? Equal love. Love is love. Why you written 18 plus? Remove that. Remove that. This chaos created by you, not by Democrats, by Rothschild and Co., which ruled the world and controlled political establishment. Somebody called this human rights, without frame. Means value should be not protected. If you protected value, this against others' right. This not. Their right respected, right given them, but we should protect our main value. As life, for example. Life should be protected or value. Light, night, dark, mark. Should be protected from Sodom and Gomorrah. This obviously. But when you saying, and this start from Obama time, of course, I was opposed to President Obama. He very good knew that. But he ignored my opposition, saying this good. About, one if from born somebody, they are very less under 1%. This is different and should be taken as different. But if man, boy means from born sex, man, woman, children, school student, and we have 18 plus, this should be matter. Parents no won't put their children into Sodom and Gomorrah. And Trump and Ron DeSantis using that and will use that. Therefore, I call Democrats, revise your position, particularly in education system. Education shall teach based on main value, man, woman, and child. Based on that, their knowledge, their education, etc. Democratic Party should be take this position. About LGBT rights, I said, which my position, we're supporting them, respecting their right, but they shall respect our right too, our main value. We will come to that. Officially, no same-sex marriage. Officially not. Unofficially, they community, they can. For that, there can't be discrimination or repression. They can't adopt children. Can't. Because of our main value. Because the children have right to 18 years. Why 18 years? After that, the children already 18 years old. Until that, we should protect the children. Not by religion institutions. I try to say, what I won't say, for not comment what I say to link to religion fundamentalism, link to conservative, link to other, not correct, concrete. You, humanity, civilization, you have value. Which one have universality? This means life energy. Life energy. Across universe, how many life civilizations? I said that millions life energy, man, woman. This life energy. We should protect life energy. And this about value because in Earth people case, civilization as value, man, woman, children. We should protect. our main value. There can't be speculation about human rights, about etc. They have own places, main value. And Democrats, if you revise that, his position, particularly in children case, is so important for Democrat Party, but much more important to American people and to world. And Joe Biden, president, can do that. There's good historical chance for Joe Biden. And Kamala Harris, vice president. My position transparently, and I say again, what we should do. I say, without delay, again, election coming, they have advantage. Joe Biden, Democratic Party, Kamala Harris, and others. Republicans have advantage. We should act for prevail them. How? Education system reform, as I said. Two, or others. But main here should be these, our main value, and climate crisis, and corruption money laundering, fighting collapsing offshores, beneficial ownerships, all that. And concrete economical issues of United States, which I believe in that, into what I said. So, not too late, Democrat Party can prevail coming election, but there should be openly, loudly position. Which position? I said. Join me, join to my call. I say, we should be together. In Peru was President Castillo. Now they are already Boluarte, woman, was vice president when Castillo was replaced, impeached, and arrested. Now she became president. But Peruvian people, particularly indigenous, protesting, deadly protests. Their Peruvian forces using inadequate force and killing people. And even I know, listen in media, even there are some condemnation of this using, so inadequate foreign force against Peruvian protesters, indigenous people, killing so much people. There should be responsibility. And again, in this case, we're also seeing what Castillo, what he wants. He said he will help indigenous people. I mean, poor country, poor people of country, and this mostly indigenous people. He won't change that. But there was accusation he corrupt, etc. And there was start conflict between parliament and president Castillo. This conflict come to a level when Castillo faced information that indictment from prosecutor or impeachment. He dissolved parliament created by order. Some transition group, government, okay, this one, but was anyway impeached by parliament and forces of country, army and police take parliament side, and they impeached Castillo, and after that he was arrested. But protests there happening continue. They even border was their emergency law, and border was closed. This abnormal. This abnormal. Is Castillo corrupt? By fact check show that. Which corruption he did. Indictment should be based on fact, not by wish of authority, blah, blah, as which happening in dictatorship countries, based on facts. If he is not corrupt, Castillo, why you replacing them? He was dismissed of Congress is unconstitutional. This right. Okay. There should be free and fair investigation. About Boluarte position, there should be early election. In this year, end of this year, 2023, good. Because this needed, means autumn time, needed stability in country. If there will early election, these people will have chance go to election and elect their leader. And this can create stability, silence, calm. Okay? Therefore, I call for early election in this year, 2023, and information was that Boluarte also agreed with that. End of this year should be presidential election and parliamentary election too. Good idea. These elections, particular presidential election, should be happening this year, and good idea if earlier parliamentary election also will happen. This for Peru country. This for stability. Go to earlier election. What problem? You're fighting for your country stability. Go to election. Nothing about your chair. Parliamentarians. Earlier parliamentary election, earlier presidential election. Maybe not in same day, maybe. But early elections, this can resolve Peruvian problem, crisis. I say. And for end, this good news from great son of Earth people, my friend, bro, sometimes we call him bro, but I know this called truly, not politically motivated, etc. As somebody was used about Elon Musk, shameful, racist person. He also called me bro. But in LeBron James case, previously, years ago, before Elon Musk, we call one another bro. Obama presidency time, when Cleveland Cavaliers, even earlier, come to NBA champion. So, LeBron James now beat one of biggest record. Karim Abdul-Jabbar record and come to NBA all-time leading scorer by 38,388 hits plus. Now actively, I think more. Because he beat this record in third quarter of last match game. There was fourth quarter, and there LeBron also counting. I know that. So this great, fantastic result. LeBron did that. I very wish he will do that. I even was believe, even years ago, LeBron can. And he did. This great. I very happy for LeBron. And incredible, very good family. His wife Savannah, sons Bron and Bruce, and Jury. Congratulations, you, bro. Keep that. It's great. You're fantastic, man. And you, by your action, show that. As Messi did that in football, fantastic achievement by Leo. And by you, fantastic achievement. This. Okay, today this, Earth people. I am Chinghiz together with you.